Hello, it is time to review the latest album from Dodheimsgard, or DHG. That way I know I'm pronouncing it correctly, because the full name I'm probably not. They're out of Norway, they've been around for a long time, and the album is Black Medium Current, and it comes out on April 14th via Peaceful Records. This is a band I knew nothing about before getting this, and I listened to it, and wow, this is unapologetically weird in the best possible way I can explain it. It is just experimental beyond comprehension, and it's one of these albums that the more you listen to it, the more you get out of it. With each listen, especially if you're wearing headphones, man, you hear different things on every song that you did not pick up on before. I've listened to this many times, and with each time I pick up on something brand new. It's full of just spacey, weird, black jazz metal absurdism in some points. Profound lyrics, some are not in English, and some I can't just decipher, but when I can, profound lyrics. And the music is just sprawling. It's nasty, it's mean, and it's fun at times. It's just this layer after layer of this just almost ambient sounds at times, and then just they hit you with the just black metal sheen, and it's just it is such a joy to listen to. It's just this real experimental progressive avant-garde metal thing, and man, I love it. What is really great about this is their use of a space in every song. It acts as another instrument, and they do it so effectively and so well. You feel at moments that you're just floating, and you just get lost in this world. You get lost in this atmosphere of this album. Production wise, it sounds great. I have no complaints at all. It's very, it's almost remarkable because there's so many different sounds in here, and you hear everything clearly, which is very cool. You have everything from saxophone to I don't even know what else, because half the time when they're doing some weird instrument, you can't even really define what that instrument is, because it's got a ton of effects on it and you're not exactly sure what it is. And I love that sort of thing. I love just the spaciness of this whole vibe and the brutality and yet beauty. It's a long album. These songs are long, many. There are 2 songs over 10 minutes long. You know, most every song is over 8 minutes long. There's a few shorter ones, but you have a lot of keyboards. You have, so there's a real electronic vibe to some of this, and you got some real raw black metal sounds as well. And it can change just at the drop of a hat. Just something completely new, something completely different. It is a full-scale journey, and I'm so excited about this album just because of the uniqueness of what they're doing. It's you're not going to hear any pop hits. There's no radio-friendly material on this album, and the vocals are, at first, they bother me a little bit. And then the more I got into it, I love the vocals. It fits the music so perfectly. And for me, this is just, it's a masterpiece of oddities. It's a masterpiece of odd metal that I personally will get so much joy out of listening for years. I have a feeling I could listen to this thing 1,000 times and still pick out new moments in every song with each listen. It's that sort of music that requires a deep, deep dive into it, and it requires full, you have to surrender yourself to it, no doubt about it. At least that's how I take this. You really have to give yourself up and just say, okay, take me wherever you're going to take me, DHG, and I will listen carefully. And you do have to listen to this carefully, but it is a beautifully constructed masterpiece of strange, odd black metal, and I love it for what it is. It is it's probably going to be on my top 10 list at the end of the year. I bet there's so many great albums that I love already, but this thing, man, this has really captured my imagination. It really brings out the creativity in a person as well. The more you listen to it, the more you actually want to create something. So that's my 2 cents on it. Not very in-depth or precise, but that's just my feelings on this album. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. See ya.